Alright, today we're going to throw together a quick little program with some loops and some ifs and some user input. So, we'll start off with pretty basic. We'll just make a simple loop that'll loop until we tell it to stop. So in this case we'll go for, let's just make a choice equal to -1. Then I'll just make a simple loop while choice does not equal, let's just say 5. And actually, let's just go ahead and make that quotes. So while choice does not equal 5, print. We'll get a little menu here, and then we'll have the user pick something from that menu. And if it is, if 1 is chosen, it'll print something. If 2 is chosen, it'll print something, 3, and so on and so forth. So, choose an option. Choose an item. There we go. One. We'll go for chicken. Our options will be food. Print. 2. Beef. No, let's make it a little more nuanced. Steak. And, frozen monkey brains. Anyone ever seen Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom? There we go. And I probably should put a number on that, so 3. We'll have the user choose 1, 2, 3. And I'll leave it as a quotation mark, as a string. That way I don't have to do any conversion. I mean, I could make this a number, but then I'd have to, in my input, make that a number as well. So this is kind of a shortcut. Oh, and actually I should probably just, since I'm making it, there we go, let's fix that. There we go, just make it a blank space. So it's 5 that we chose, so we just need one more item, I think. Print, let's go for, what's a good one here? Chocolate crickets. No, we'll go for, what is it? Monkey fries. There we go. Monkey fries. And in case you're wondering what monkey fries are, I believe you can probably Google. It's an old movie with Chevy Chase. What was it called? At least I think it was an old movie. I'm pretty sure they called it Monkey Fries or something like that. But, well, you'll have to Google that movie scene. If I remember it before the end of this video, I'll mention it again. But. Funny Farm was what it was called. That's it. So, Funny Farm scene, if you want to have a good laugh. And 5, nothing, let's just say. There we go. Now, those are my choices. I need user input here, so we'll just say choice equals input, and I don't need to really put anything in there because their choice is above me. Alternatively, I could put all this up, and then instead of multiple print statements, put all this into this. It ends up being the same result, so it doesn't really matter. All right, now, if this works, and I'm going to run and test it, it should end when I type in 5. So we'll come over here. If I type in 1, nothing really interesting is going to happen until I hit 5. and then my program should end. So that seems to have worked. But now we need to add some if statements in here. So if, in this case, choice equals 1. Like that. And actually, I don't necessarily need the parentheses. It doesn't really matter. There we go. I get so used to doing Java during the day that it kind of becomes a little second nature. But here we go. Let's see. If choice equals 1, well, you chose chicken. So I'll just print a little message. You get a nice piece of chicken. There you go. And elif choice is equal to 2. And that's steak. You choose a juicy steak. All right. elif choice equals 3. You choose the dessert. Frozen monkey brains. There we go. And elif choice equals 4. We'll add a little bit more. You chose sheep something. We'll just leave it at that. elif choice equals 5. You choose to leave instead of eating at this fine establishment. And I can have a little else here too. Print. Oh, and probably should put the quotes around those. Otherwise, I'm going to have some issues. There we go. Else, that's not one of the choices. There we go. So, well, we take a little quick run. Boop. And we should get a nice little message. You choose piece of chicken, juicy steak, frozen monkey brains, sheep, and then 5, you choose to leave the restaurant instead. Now, if I pick something else, it'll tell me, you know, that's not one of the choices. Like so. So now we got a loop right here that'll run us until we decide to leave, which is this, whenever we type in 5. So this is one way you could do that. Back on the screen. Ta-da. And you get the choice of delicious food. Well, some delicious food. Not all. But there you go.